We're back after a short intermission with Bella Mastropietro with the rebound. Nice ball movement so far from the Hawks. And a jump ball, it will go Pomperaug's ball. And Woodland starting out with a little, like a inbound press. And a quick three from Pomperaug. Michaela Gasperi with the rebound.
And that is a steal from, and yeah, we are back audio-wise, back on. We had a little technical difficulties.
But you know, me and Bryce,
yes,
we got it this time.
It's our debut tonight, Jacob, as both, you know, commentators and running
little broadcast technician.
Little broadcast. And updated scoreboard is 5-2. Pomperaug if they get the rebound. And their three-pointer cannot fall. Try again.
And then Casey Mulligan with the rebound, pushing up the floor, down to the corner.
Yeah, Michaela Gasperi for three. That one almost fell.
And Woodland gets the offensive rebound, jump ball. It'll be Woodland's ball.
All right, so now that we are
not happy.
Now that we are on the audio, a few things to kind of note. Coach Fortier, coach of the Pomperaug girls team, is actually the gym teacher here at Woodland, which
been many years.
It's very cool side plot to keep in mind when watching this game. And Michaela Bella Mastropietro is no good. And Pomperaug, you know, they're a team who really, and that's a three right there. They're a team that plays in a tough conference, and they're still only able to have 3 losses at this point in the season. So they're definitely impressive, to say the least.
Starting with a high press too.
Absolutely. And that's all from the mind of Coach Fortier. He said he was going to be pressing all game to me in school. You know, he's revealing his tactics early on. As they're going to give Mastropietro space.
She's getting face guarded.
She is 100% getting face guarded. And that's the big key for Pomperaug, is being able to shut down none other than Casey Mulligan, as the Pomperaug girls are out to a firing start.
Yeah, 10-2.
The updated score, yes, is 10-2 now. And what are your early takeaways, Jacob?
You know, offense. You know, Woodland's struggling a little bit, but you know, greatness isn't made overnight.
I know, and you know, it's interesting. It feels like the Pomperaug's girl team is just kind of pumped up for this game. Like,
I think that's due to Fort.
Right? You think he must have said something to them in the locker room.
Nah, they're probably guessing, you know, this is his school.
This is his school. So let's go off, right? And
oh yeah,
it looks great so far.
You know?
Yeah, led by number 5 Taylor Brennan for sure. She's knocking down a lot of shots for him.
Yeah, you know, in Woodland, we're just struggling a little bit offensively, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
They'll settle in. You know what I mean? And you know, the offense, we know at this point in the season that it has to kind of center around Casey Mulligan, right?
Yeah, and you know, you never want to start out too hot, you know, because then you burn out. So
correct.
I say, you know, do it this, you know, knock off the confidence, come back. It's perfect, you know.
Absolutely, Jacob. And so it'll come back to an inbounds from the Hawks with an 8-point deficit, about 2 minutes and 53 seconds to go. And let's see how the girls can adapt to this full court press that Pomperaug has incorporated right from the gate.
And the pass just a little too high over to Lindsay.
And, you know, the way to break a full court press, Jacob, we know, is through efficient passing. And
oh, yeah, screens, passing.
Yeah, and the Hawks
yeah.
definitely tried to incorporate that early, at least on that play, but it just was unsuccessful.
Going to foul by the Hawks. But, yeah, a little bit of a rough start.
Yeah.
Not for Pomperaug, but.
Yeah, to say the least, for our very own Woodland Hawks. It'll send Pomperaug to the line. This time it's Medina Salmani.
Did you hear like the
Oh my God, Jacob. That
Did you hear like the rubber ducky in the crowd? I don't know if you heard it.
No.
Someone's got a little rubber ducky.
I mean, that ball hung up there.
I'll listen for it here. Oh.
I guess not this time.
Maybe I'm just delusional. Maybe I'm insane.
Maybe some distraction tactics if there really is a rubber ducky, or you're, you know, like you said, could be insane.
In the case of Milligan, she gets fouled hard.
Yeah, so she'll go to the line, which from a Hawks standpoint is definitely a way to kick off some momentum in this game.
I'm going to keep like a little point counter, kind of like how they did with like LeBron hitting his all-time scoring.
we need to mention it here that Casey Mulligan needs 18 points, you said, Jacob?
Yeah, 18 more to hang a banner.
Is it will it be the all-time scoring record for girls here at Woodland?
Yes,
wow.
For girls it would be.
We're watching the greatest era of Woodland girls basketball.
Oh my gosh, got through there, but arguably a foul. Got her on the back of the hand.
Yeah, very impressive block by Brennan there, but Casey Mulligan is gonna wind up hurt on that one, as the score remains 11-2. She gets back up and is gonna fight through some discomfort, it seems, Jacob. Seems a little banged up. There's talks of it potentially being a shooting foul, but I guess the referees do not necessarily agree. As the Hawks are going to try to inbound it.
They're fighting to get open, and this tight Pomperaug defense is really showing.
Yeah, they're very, you know, efficient on the defensive end and just not letting anyone even get a shot up, really. We saw a few earlier, but it's been kind of locked down. As now Mulligan, there we go.
Nice air one. Count that.
Yeah, she gets that. She gets that much-wanted shooting foul that she lacked before.
I think the whole Woodland side wanted to see that.
Right, I know. So it lifts the score to 11-4, and
that'll be 16. She needs 16 more.
Oh, you're counting?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I guess
am I counting?
I'm gonna make a little notes page if you can ever find your phone. There you go.
Oh, thank you. I've been wondering where that was for a couple minutes.
Quite some time. She finishes off the three-point play there, and now the girls will walk it up the court for Pomperaug and try to set up their offense of their own with that 7-point lead. Mulligan nearly fouled Pomperaug there, and we can hear the distress from Coach Fortier.
Oh, yeah, dude.
He's angry.
I don't think we've ever really seen the side of him.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've seen a few kids get yelled at in gym class by him.
I think me included on that one.
You would be added to that list? Yeah. But for sure, it kind of seems like, you know, it's a different side of him, and he's very competitive, you know. As the score extends to 13-5. Great ability to knock down the free throws there from Pomperaug. So Michaela Gasperi will attempt to break the full court press. It'll stay with Woodland as Jenna Chicano checks in for Nora Nemec. As now Woodland see what they could set up off the inbound play from the side here. They get it to Gasperi, who drives in, puts her head down, almost finishes the layup. Coach Fortier wanted to push off, but he does not get it, as now Pomperaug having trouble controlling the ball, and Gasperi with the steal.
Great defense. They're going to call a blocking foul, I'm assuming. Yep.
They will call a blocking foul, as now Coach Fortier is red in the face, Jacob. He is. Very red in the face and angry at the referees.
Oh, yeah.
As now Mulligan getting guarded, and it's going to force Woodland to take a timeout. Or maybe not. The coaching staff from Woodland does not believe they called a timeout.
Chirping. A little bit of chirping.
A little bit
between
of
the
bad
refs, dude.
blood.
I love it, dude.
I know. It's getting chippy out here early, Jacob.
Crossover by Gasperi. Layup is just off.
Great offensive rebound, Karina Rodriguez. She uses her pivot foot wisely there.
Casey Mulligan fighting out of that corner. And no foul call right there. I think the whole gym saw that one.
Absolutely. Mulligan drives in for the layup.
And it's just off the rim. And they're calling that one a foul, Bryce. I don't know how this is. I mean, we'll take it.
Oh yeah,
Welcome
from a
to the
Woodland
woods.
standpoint, we're loving that. But that was, you know, it takes a big man to kind of admit where its team might have gotten lucky. And I think that.
Well, I mean, I think it evens out with all the with a couple missed calls, but you know.
Few missed calls, and now there's beeping going on. Jacob, there's a lot
What is happening
on the court. But when it's all said and done, it will be Michaela Gasperi shooting 2. And our beloved Coach Fortier not happy at all. It's Michaela. Her first free throw is good. Her shooting, as the season has gone on, has definitely progressed and improved. You know?
Oh, yeah.
As now it'll be a miss on the second one. Rebound from Brennan. Some dishing. And that is a 3-point field goal from Reagan Ward. Impressive shot from Pomperaug as they extend their lead 16-5.
And Woodland right now is, we're going to try to answer back with something.
For sure, see what they could set up. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, the ball's trying to get to Casey, but it's just, it can't. She's getting really guarded close up. Really impressive defensive work I've seen out of Pomperaug so far. And
She finally gets that reach.
they're gonna tack her on further reach on Pomperaug. And now Woodland, after all these Pomperaug fouls, is in the bonus. And they'll put Mulligan on the line. Referee trying to explain something to Coach Fortier as Mulligan, golden opportunity to extend the lead. I mean, cut the deficit, you could say, to 8. First free throw goes. And yeah, 21 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And if the girls can, you know, keep it close with only like an 8-point deficit, Jacob.
And that'll be 14 more points.
Look at you.
That she needs.
Look at you. If they can keep it close, you know, a first quarter that was really dominated by Pomperaug can end up just being single digits when it's all said and done. Brennan drives in.
Off a little bump.
I know it didn't count, but what an impressive mid-ranger that was.
That's nice.
Right?
Dude,
That
that's
was
nice.
that was a beautiful shot, but it will not count. It'll be an inbound from Pomperaug. They're going to set up.
Corner. See what kind of shot they try to, a floater from mid-range.
Yep.
And they'll get it. Oh, no, we will not. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2.
The buzzer beater from Michaela is no good.
Sorry. So, Bryce, what are your thoughts?
All right, Jacob. So,
Break it down to me.
as I mentioned before, it's not a secret that this first quarter was just simply dominated by Pomperaug. But I think the Hawks only being down 8 is definitely something to keep an eye on, because 8 is well within striking range, you know. And as we mentioned, it seemed like every time we looked down, Pomperaug was either having a good defensive stand or some sort of productive offensive possession. And yeah, for the Hawks, they just gotta run their offense, man. Like, they're having trouble settling in the offense, which is understandable. This Pomperaug defense is really impressive, but they're having trouble settling in. And I think once that happens and the nerves of the game go down, they'll be just fine with just an 8-point deficit after the first quarter.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
agree?
totally agree with what you said, yeah. You know, Yeah, I think our offense just needs to, start flowing a little bit. But,
For sure.
Pomperaug's got a really tough defense, and so I think coming out to the second quarter, coach is going to make a couple adjustments, with that press that I'm sure Coach Fortier is going to be running,
Right.
Pomperaug, and, I think we're going to find a way to beat it. I think we're going to see a lot of more fast break opportunities, with a possible adjustment.
Yep.
With some defense. And, yeah, I think we're really going to pop off this quarter.
Yeah, and I think we should have someone also checking Coach Fortier's pulse as the game goes on.
Oh, yeah.
Because
he's biting that shirt. Kobe.
He's in his Mamba era for sure as a coach, I guess. As the pass goes astray.
That's that defense we're talking about, guys.
Absolutely, Jacob, and that is a perfect way to start off the second quarter now. As, it really is just a game of momentum, and if they can gain some here, then they'll be set up just fine.
They left her open, and she shot it. It's a good shot, but it's just off the mark.
And now an opportunity for Pomperaug, but it is intercepted. Still, however, wow.
It's good defense, but, that happens.
So the pass went through a few people, but it winds up with an Alexis McKenzie layup.
Another corner three. This one will not go in as well. We're barely missing these, so.
I know, there really are. So close, and now the steal will wind up in our hands. It'll be Casey from three. No good.
Off the mark, and
Michaela, great offensive rebound. Jenna Chicano, the mid-range, it's good.
Mid-range, and you kind of knew that was Cash the second they left their hand.
Big mid-ranges from Chicano.
Little bump.
Little bump that definitely could not have been called, but it will go down as a Michaela Gasperi reach and foul. And now Pomperaug will walk the offense up slowly, see what they can set up on offense. First real offensive possession for them because they've had so many fast break opportunities. The
I thought that was going in for
yeah,
a second.
Nearly fell. Just feels like
me.
every time they put up a shot, Pomperaug, there's a chance it's going in. In this case, it will send Reagan Ward to the line to shoot two in a 18-10 ball game now. Ward, her first.
High arc.
Yeah, real high arc. I mean, that looks like you out there shooting, Jacob.
No, it don't. It might.
You incorporate a little bit of arc.
I try. I try my best. Thank you,
You
Bryce.
do, man. You do. And most of the time, Jacob, the only difference between these shots and yours, yours
you
are
could
falling,
say it.
man.
Yeah, there we go.
They really are.
As Casey Mulligan pushes up the court over to Lindsay, she thought about it.
She did think about it for sure.
Jenna
Chicano takes
sniper.
it. No good.
Great offensive rebound.
Yep. That was a
Casey Mulligan trying to keep this possession alive, and she does.
Yep.
She's
freshman-
borderline getting triple teamed right now. Dime over to Jenna Chicano.
We're gonna call her for travel. Her feet definitely moved there, Jacob.
Yeah.
But that was freshman Carmen Witten getting some offensive rebounds for the girls. Very impressive. Her opportunity in a varsity basketball game here,
Yeah.
Now it'll be Brennan. She's dishes it to Ward. McKenzie, her pass goes astray, and it'll wind up in Lindsay Coliani's hands. She dribbles the ball up.
And, we're seeing Casey Mulligan face guarded.
I mean, yeah, that is the definition of face guarding. They're not even letting her breathe. Coliani for three.
Oh, that looks good from up here. And the putback is
Great
what a great
putback.
shot.
Jenna Chicano, man. Our sixth woman of the year, you could say. She's doing great. And
That was great, Bryce. That was great.
thank you, Jacob. Thank
Cutting the
you.
lead to 6. Great defense.
But wow,
But a better shot.
perfect answer from Pomperaug after the impressive Jenna Chicano layup. And now they're going to move it. Chicano for three. No good. Great offensive rebound. Karina Rodriguez. Casey Mulligan for three. Also
Just
no
off the
good.
mark.
And you talked about it, Jacob. They are really locking down Casey. And
They are.
in a game like that, you gotta look for other players to step up make their marks, you know? In this case, we're seeing Jen Chicano doing great. Lindsay Coliani, you know, see how they can step up and kind of make their presence when Mulligan's having trouble breathing with the defense.
Yeah, completely.
That'll be Ward. Her 3 no good this time. And now Mulligan will take it up. Dishes it to Chicano. She thought about it for sure. But now it'll be Coliani. The dish to Rodriguez. Drives in. Kick out to Chicano. Mid-ranger no good. But the offensive rebound from Chicano. Mulligan.
It'll be Woodland ball. I like these possessions. You know, they're moving. We're getting all these opportunities. We just got to finish.
It seems like there's a lot more going on these offensive possessions than we saw in the first quarter. A lot more opportunities, getting the girls involved, because now they know Casey Mulligan, if the defense keeps up like this, she's going to be in some trouble, you know?
Yeah.
But now other players are getting involved, and the ball movement is great. Coliani for 3. No good.
Just off the mark, but, you know, we're getting a lot of opportunities. It's really just about making them and finishing them at this point. So
Yep.
I think, you know, going into this, you know, deeper into the second quarter, I should say, you know, I think the second we really start getting hot is the second you're going to see that the differential switch.
For sure. That'll be Ward taking the baseline.
Great defense by Chicano, swatting that away.
Yeah, it will go out on her, but you're right. Great heads-up play from Chicano there. We're about halfway through the second quarter. The score remains 21-12. Mackenzie trying to find someone. She finds Brennan, her 3. No good.
Off the mark.
But a good offensive rebound.
Casey Mulligan getting up there. Count that rebound. Loose ball foul.
Yep, so now it will wind up with a Woodland possession. Coliani will walk the ball up. She dishes it to Witten. Underneath to Rodriguez. Pivoting her way around. Witten for 3.
That was just off the mark.
Yeah, that one looked good, Jacob. It looks good.
Looked really good, yeah. I think if you give her that shot again, that she's making that.
For sure. Hope that she has that opportunity, you know? Now it's going to be Mulligan on the fast break.
Pushing the pace. Ball gets stolen.
Yeah, good defense from Pomperaug. Even when Woodland has a fast break, they're just all over it. And Mackenzie for the layup. 40-year, very impressed with that one. That was a impressive find from Pomperaug as the score is extended to 23-12. Oh, good dish from Coliani to Rodriguez underneath.
The ball
Coliani
here is
winds back
immaculate.
up with it. And she just can't get her three-pointer to go, but Mulligan.
That's kind of been the story tonight.
Yeah, it's these opportunity shots that they can fall, but they're just not, you know?
Yeah, it's tough. But once we get it going, I know I've said it, but once we get it going, I think you're really going to see a switch.
Yeah, and also a lot of depth from the Pomperaug side. Coach Fortier knows how to make subs, and he's constantly doing that.
Yeah,
decent
totally
rotation. So now Pomperaug will try to set up something of their own to extend the 11-point lead. Brennan, who's been hot all night, her jump shot does not fall. Yeah, I think that might have been a little bit of a force on her part.
She would have made it on a mini hoop.
She would have made it on a mini hoop. I mean, Jacob, your brain surprises me more and more by the day, man. It does. That's a compliment. It really is. Like, I don't want you to take any offense to that.
No.
There's no backhand to that whatsoever. It's purely a compliment.
Just like the comment I just made, you know. It's and Fort is not happy about that, and he calls a foul. Oh, Fort is upset.
He is irate. It looked like Rodriguez might have fell to the ground with the ball, which would result normally in a travel.
Right there. Yeah. I noticed that. Irate. That was good.
Irate, you like that?
That was good. Yeah, I did.
I'm trying to expand my vocabulary, you know what I mean?
Reach a higher audience.
Not everyone has a impressive brain like you, Jacob, that can just randomly generate words out of nowhere.
Thanks.
Coliani's first free throw can't fall.
Just missed.
her second. This one will
It's
fall.
cash.
And maybe that's all she needed, Jacob. See one go in the hoop, you know?
Yeah. I feel like that's kind of like the story tonight. I mean, I keep saying it, but I mean, I really just, once we see a couple going in a row, I mean, I really think this game's going to change, guys. We saw one there on the wrong side.
Yeah, we did. Alexis McKenzie, what a shot. That is right through the hoop. As now Woodland going to try to battle back from a 13-point deficit. And
good defense from Pomperaug. I mean, that's been the story tonight.
Yep.
Really good defense, tight defense.
And this this attack from Woodland on the offensive end, really, it looks like it's going to have to come from both Koliani and Chicano because Casey Mulligan is just playing face guarded out there.
Yeah, and, you know, you may see the score, but we have a whole nother half, you know, and there's still a lot of time left in this quarter.
Chicano tries for the bank shot. Witten shot, no good.
2
Now
offensive rebounds on this.
Yeah, love that. Koliani's alone at the top of the key. Mulligan decides to keep it, and it pass is intercepted. Brennan.
A little Euro step.
Yeah, a little two-step for sure.
A little Wade-esque.
Yeah. A little Wade-esque for sure. But now falls back in the hands of the Hawks. There's a bit of a scoring drought for both teams outside of the McKenzie three-pointer. It's going to stay on this side as the ball rolls out of bounds. 40-year elects. He elects to make another sub here, as he also elects to call a timeout with about 50 seconds to go in this first half. So, I mean, you said it. The shots have to start falling because simply they're getting the opportunities, but it's just not bouncing their way, man, at all.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, we're getting a lot of good open opportunities, and I think the passing has improved a lot as we've gone deeper into this game. But, yeah, I just think we just need to make the shots. I mean, like, we're getting them. We're getting the opportunities. The difference between us and Pomperaug, I think, right now is Pomperaug's just they're getting the opportunities, and they're making them count. So I think, you know, Woodland, I think maybe we, instead of jump shots, I think we need to try to get inside with some more cuts, some backdoor cuts, maybe some screens, some plays of that nature, you know.
For sure.
Really just get fundamental and just not make it so complicated, if that makes any sense.
No, I get that.
Just kind of
simple like that,
uncomplicate
you know?
the game, you know.
At the same time, however, it's going to be
always
complicated when, in this case, Casey Mulligan she can't breathe out there, Jacob. Chicano, the deep three.
I had faith in that one.
Me too. It looked good. As the fast break for Pomperaug now, they're going to try to get the layup. McKenzie gets fouled on the way up. She'll go to the line. You're trying to yell some sort of secret communication across the court.
Yeah, dude. Fort is a player's coach.
He is. Nothing like a good player's coach, Jacob. We see him everywhere. And I think, yeah, for Pomperaug, players respond well to players' coaches. I mean, you could look at any sport. The NFL, the Raiders just hired Antonio Pierce, man.
Yeah,
he is the definition of a player's coach.
I knew it.
I mean, when
football pass, dot. Sorry to interrupt you. Oh, my God.
Looked a little Mahomey, Jacob. It did.
Oh, my God, dude. Is this prime time?
For two. It goes. What did I say? She only needed to see one fall.
It. Count that with 18 seconds running down this first half. Woodland's down by 12.
And, yeah, Brennan going to try to maximize these 10 seconds the best she can. She'll drive in, kick out to McKenzie for three. Oh, my
She's
God.
got lights out.
She can shoot, man. Koliani tries to heave one up.
It looked almost there from up here, but, you know, sideline. So Woodland 15-30 going into the half.
Yeah.
Not impossible.
Not impossible at all. And, you know, as a math guy myself, Jacob, I know that Pomperaug has doubled our points exactly in this one, right?
Wow. I thought you were about
I know. It's some complicated math, but
I'm still impressed, but I thought you were about
thanks, man.
give me the square root of a field goal percentage or something.
Square root of field goal percentage would be an interesting stat. It would, to say the least. But, yeah, so we're liking what we're seeing. It's not the perfect start that the Hawks wanted, but they look okay.
LeBron brought a championship in 7 games. So he
That's
didn't.
a good point, man.
And he didn't even win. He won 1 out of the first 4.
Yeah,
so.
I like it. Great for
Yeah.
the second best player of all time.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna pass it off to Mama, and I'll be back.
Yeah, welcome Mama Manning, as always, to our halftime show. And let's see what she has to say. Getting the headset on. Hey, Mama, how's it
Howdy,
going?
howdy. Oh, a lot to say.
Right? A lot quieter of a gym tonight.
I
so
know.
I don't know how much screaming you'll be able to do.
Well, can you hear me? We've been pretty loud over in that corner.
For sure.
We were told to calm down, but you can't calm down. This is basketball, baby. Who's
That ain't
quiet
the
during a
truth.
basketball game? I can't think of anybody. Can you?
That ain't the truth. So it's 30-15 now. And what do we think, Mama? What do we think?
Well, their shots are going down.
Okay.
We got to get our threes popping.
All right.
But my God, how physical this game is. Where
I
are the
know.
calls?
You're right. There's seems to be a lack of calls on both ends.
I don't know if you heard me say they got their arms around Casey more than her boyfriend does.
That's a great line. You got to start using those.
I know. He's behind me. He's thinking, oh, my God, I don't hug her like that.
Right? I know.
Oh, my
Maybe
God.
jealous. I know. So
Jeez.
yeah, it's so hard to be in this game when they're really just taking Casey out of it.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. They're trying to foul her out early. That's their strategy.
Yeah. They got 1 or 2 girls that just stick on her. For
Yeah. 33.
Right.
Yeah.
I know. And
Yeah.
Just not letting her breathe.
No,
And
that's not right.
no, it's not.
And the calls, my God, I think they need my glasses tonight. Good thing I brought them. I'll pass them on to the refs. Come on, call it both ways.
Seriously, they're
Turkeys.
not calling anything. And,
Turkeys.
I know. And by either side, we see Coach Fortier out there getting pretty upset.
Yeah, I know. He's got to confer about every single call. I got
He does.
papers I got to go home and correct. Come on.
Seriously, I know. And his face is getting red every time, Mama, too.
Yeah, mine's getting red too. Purple if you really look.
So, what do we need to see more out of in the second half?
All right. Well, we gotta defend.
Yep.
We're doing the best we can.
Yep.
We gotta defend in the paint.
Yep.
They're getting a lot of shots from the paint, and they're popping threes. So you got to get a hand in the face, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And we got to make our threes go down. Some of them have gone down, but not too many of them.
You're right. And
You got to shoot through this.
the 3-point percentage from Pomperaug, oh my God.
Yeah.
They're making everything.
Yeah, they are. I got 3 questions for you.
I'm ready.
Are you
3
ready?
questions.
This is like class.
It seems you've prepared.
Yeah, I know. What's going on with the weather? Question 1.
Snow, rain, snow, rain. Just
How was your
kinda
commute this morning?
alternate. The commute was all right. It
Yeah?
was a little slippery in my driveway, to be honest.
Mine was slippery too.
Right, but
I live close from here. I could walk, but it was sleeting when I came in at 8:30. I was so happy we had a delay because there was a lot of ice out there at 6:30 when I usually come in.
Right, it definitely could have been dangerous for sure, and
Yeah.
nothing like an extra 2 hours of sleep. You know?
Oh, that's nice.
For sure. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just kind of weird weather. Rain in 1 second, snow in the other. It's fluctuating around that 32
Yeah.
number.
Yeah.
All right.
So hopefully it'll be okay tomorrow. We'll have school regular time.
Full day of school, nothing better.
That's right.
So that's
2.
question 1. Okay.
Question 2. We must.
Okay.
We must talk about the shot from last night. Did you see that shot?
From what?
The UConn game.
Boys or girls?
Women's.
Did I miss it? I must
You
have
missed
missed this
it.
one. I
Oh my
rarely do.
gosh! Come on, keep up with the ESPN coverage.
Seriously.
I
All right.
don't get SNY, but I was watching ESPN in the morning.
So you know what's even better than
I had
watching
my
it?
neighbors come over because I was screaming so loud. They said, "Mom, are you okay?" I said, "Hey, I'm watching my girl Paige."
All right.
She went down. She had a knee injury.
Okay.
She came back.
Okay.
4 seconds on the clock, just before the half. What does
Okay.
she do? They pass to her. She shoots it from half court.
Seriously?
Nothing but net.
Is that how they
it was
won
a
it?
piece of work.
Is that how they won it?
No,
Or just a-
that
just
was
a-
into the half.
Oh, okay.
But that was one of their many shots that they made.
Okay. I'm sorry. I
It
must
was
have
a
missed that
work.
one.
Well, you got to go home and Google her name because I was showing it all during class today. I
Yeah.
said, "This is what you got to do well in my class. You got to make these shots.
For sure.
Come
And
on, people."
It would have been nice to catch, but I liked your description of it better. I like the play-by-play
Yeah.
from you, Mama. You got
Yeah.
a career in this.
Well, I always tell Amato, if I weren't a teacher, I wanted to do play-by-play. And back in the 1900s, women weren't allowed to do that, so I didn't get a job doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well-
So, third question.
Okay. The third one. Let's
What do
hear
you
it.
got for Sunday? Who you picking?
All right. So as someone who has followed sports for this long, I'm a Raiders fan, Mama. And we don't
so
like.
sorry.
We don't like.
I'm a Giants fan. It's
Yeah,
even worse.
we could feel each other, but we don't like the Chiefs. But I've seen enough NFL to this point to know that Mahomes doesn't lose. And as much as I try to root against him, it's pointless because he doesn't lose. So as much as I will be rooting so hard for Baltimore, I have the Chiefs coming out of the AFC. And then NFC, it's hard not to root for those Lions, man.
I'm a Dan Campbell fan. He used to be a Giant, baby.
Right?
We want the Lions in there.
Okay, let me hear your analogy.
So, well, originally I picked in the Super Bowl because, we have predictions in my classroom.
Yeah.
So I had originally Bills, Niners.
Right, that was mine as well. Yeah.
I'm telling you. But I want the Lions to win.
Yeah. Let them run away with it, you know?
Lions, Ravens.
Lions, Ravens. That's what America
A lion can
wants.
eat a raven.
Really?
Yeah.
Can a
All day
raven?
long.
Can a raven eat a lion?
No.
Okay. All right.
Not possible.
No.
No.
But I think really that's what America wants to see at this point. Lions versus the Ravens.
Yeah.
No one wants to see. I mean, I like San Fran. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. They're good.
They're
very
a fun
good.
little team. I like Brock Purdy a lot.
Yes.
But
yeah.
it's hard not to root for those Lions, man. It really is.
Yeah. Who do you got for MVP?
Of like the regular season
Yeah.
or Super Bowl? I think it's got to be Lamar.
Lamar, huh?
Yeah, he's the Ravens were by far the best regular season team, and no quarterback really had a standout year, I'd say.
Huh.
What do you think?
Me.
You?
Me.
All right, let me hear the
to
stats.
put up with what I put up with for the Giants. Come on.
Seriously, I know.
Give me the trophy. I'll take it.
It really, it's tough being a Raiders fan, but
Yeah.
these last few years for the Giants have been no easy task either.
That's right.
So
That's right.
now that the season's over, let's talk. It's officially the off season for the Giants. What do they do at the QB position?
Well, I'm going with Jones. I got my Danny Dimes. I got to go with him. He's my guy.
He's your guy.
He's my guy.
I know. You got a special place in your heart for them, Mama.
Yes, I do.
You really do.
If I had my way, number 10 would be coming back, but you can't play when you're old.
I think Danny's probably the closest thing we could see to Eli at this point.
Thank you.
They look alike, right?
Yes, they do. But we need a backup. We have no backup.
So I think Tyrod Taylor is probably
Gone.
to say the least.
Get rid of him.
Yeah, you're not
Out
a
of
fan?
the game.
He's not the best. I
No,
won't
he's
lie.
not. He's not.
And then on the flip side, DeVito could be a sufficient backup probably. It's just a matter if they keep him on either.
That's right. That's right. But he was exciting to watch, and I love seeing his house
Yeah.
and how his mother cooks for him,
I mean, he's got
cleans for him, does the laundry.
Think about it. He's got the life. He's playing NFL games. At least he was week in, week out. And he gets to go home to a home-cooked meal?
Yeah.
Are we kidding? That's the
I wish
ideal.
I had that.
Right?
Yeah,
You could do both, Mama.
I
You
could do both.
Right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What else is there? How did midterms week go for you now that that's over?
very stressful. I wanted that full day on Tuesday, but what are you going to do?
Oh,
You got to be safe.
I have some breaking news for you, Mama.
You do?
Jim Harbaugh is officially taking the head coaching job with the Chargers.
No way.
As we speak, got some on-air news.
I am shocked.
Leaving Michigan
Wow.
post-national championship title.
You know what
Yeah.
that means?
What does it mean?
I didn't get an interview
What? They went ahead and hired him without even hearing you out.
without even meeting me.
Ridiculous. There are a few vacancies that
Yes, there are.
that you could fill,
Yeah.
but I guess the Chargers, it just wasn't meant to be.
I'll take DC for the Giants.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be all right for them,
Yeah.
but
Then I'd have to move,
that means you can't focus on the offense, though. Aren't you? You like the offense?
Hey, when you coach, you coach. You got to do what you got to do.
That's fair. All
Yeah.
right, Mama.
All
We're
right.
back. Let's see some girls basketball.
Yeah, enjoy the second half, and
Thank
don't
you.
forget to watch football this weekend, and we have UConn on Saturday.
Yes.
Watch those games.
Big weekend for
Paige
them.
Beckers. Google that name.
Paige
Watch that
Beckers.
shot from last night.
Absolutely,
All
Mama.
right,
Thank you for
adios.
joining us. Have a good one. And we're going to welcome back the beloved, the very missed Jacob Savoy, who just walked right in front of the camera for everyone to see. Nah, Jacob, I would
saw my
love
beautiful face, but
if I'm at home. I was looking at the court for the last 10 minutes, and I get to see your gorgeous face. I mean, come on.
I don't even know how to thank you. I can't thank you enough. There's no words. I'm
There's not
speechless.
many ways, to be honest, but it's 30-15 now. as we open the second half. The lovely Mama Manning was amazing, per usual.
Jump ball.
Yep.
Give it. Dang. All right, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
I'm a little hyped up.
You're a
actually.
little amped up.
I am. I was just talking to Coach Fortier.
Yeah.
About
he got you going.
Yeah, he did.
Associating with the enemies, Jacob, are you?
And I was asking him, you know, I told him he got lucky. She did.
Talking some smack.
Yeah, he's getting
Even
lucky.
better. You know, Jacob, get in his head. The last thing he wants right now is Jacob Savoy in his head. And
Yeah.
I can guarantee you that. Mulligan drives in.
Oh, baby.
She's back.
She's cooking.
She's cooking.
She plugged in the crock pot at halftime. She realized she had it turned off. Turn it on high.
Someone was guarding it, that crock pot.
Yeah.
But she plugged that thing right in.
Someone kicked it out of the outlet.
Right?
It's fine.
I'm not a big crock pot type of guy, Jacob, if we're being honest. There's not too many good meals that come from it.
That makes one of us.
Well, Mulligan is no good on the free throw. It'll be Ward, her three-point jumper, no good. Koliani, great off defensive rebound on her part.
Let's go, Hawks.
And see if they can strike something up now. The dish, making their way around the horn, are the Hawks.
Oh,
Bella Master Picho had a shot,
great
but
little fake.
Koliani.
Getting the ball moving. We love to see it.
This is her game, Jacob. It's been a little rough, to say the least, with Casey Mulligan getting closely guarded. But Lindsay has done a great job of stepping up as they have scored the first 4 minutes.
And this defense is great.
Beautiful.
What a wonderful call. Wonderful.
Yup, it's 30-19 now. The Hawks, the only 4 points to open this second half, and they have the ball, taking it up. And Coach Fortier is flustered, to say the least.
Yeah, he doesn't know what's hitting him right now.
Right? It's that you're in his head. I'm telling you. You're in every single one of these girls' head, Jacob. Koliani, the
Nice
mid-ranger.
mid-range.
Oh, it looks good. It looks good.
That's our ball. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe. But that was a good take from Koliani there. She saw her shot and took it. So now Pomperaug will try to search for their first points of the half. See if they can get the three-point jumper going. It's Mackenzie. I mean, does she miss, Jacob? Really?
33 for a reason. Might be Larry Bird.
Right?
Might not be.
It
It's a wild guess.
Could be.
Or it could be Jacob Savoy.
You are a 33 type of guy. You
I
are.
am. That was mine.
Jacob, she's not wearing it for Bird, man. She's wearing it for you.
Yeah, I wish.
She's got some room again, Mackenzie, but she decides to pass it this time. It's going to be Brennan driving in. Her jump shot, no good.
Little midi. And the rebound, Isabella Mastropetro.
Yep, so she will try to take it up for the Hawks. She's done a great job of rebounding in this game. As they finally get it to Casey. Her forecourt pass. And now Koliani, no good.
Just short. Great pass inside to Mulligan. That's a foul.
Wow.
What a good pass.
What a great pass. And it'll be Mulligan at the line. Finally, she gets to take a shot or two, Jake. And we was talking to Mama Manning about it. We have some breaking news out of the NFL. The Chargers just signed Jim Harbaugh as their head coach, straight out of Michigan.
Oh, wait. Oh, they got Harbaugh.
They got Harbaugh, the Chargers from Michigan.
I saw a lot of things. He was maybe going to like I don't know, like the Bears or maybe just like other teams. Wow, the
Goes
Chargers
to LA,
good.
right?
Wow,
Maybe that's all Herbert needs.
that's actually amazing.
I know. Not as a Raiders fan, Jacob, but it's good for them.
Yeah, I mean, and another
Ward
corner
for three.
That one is off. Mulligan jumps just a little too early.
The
Michaela
putback can't
Gasperi
fall.
is there, pushing up the court.
Oh,
Great
good
foul
take.
call.
Yeah.
And we're really seeing a shift in dynamic. I mean, it's there's still a big reach.
Shifting the energy, Jacob. It's 33-20 now.
Yeah.
And a lot of momentum going the Hawks' way. Michaela Gasperi does what she does best. Comes up with an impressive play on the defensive end. And
Swish.
she makes the first free throw.
Bucket.
I think Coach Fortier received some boos there, to be honest. That's what I was hearing. But Michaela to finish the second one. Go.
Swish.
Wow.
Bucket.
Her shooting really improves.
Like fishing in the ocean.
Like fishing in the ocean, Jacob. Well, how in the slightest is it like fishing in the ocean? I'm just kind of interested.
It's full of fish.
Full of fish.
And,
All right.
no, the ocean. It's water. Like
Dude,
those free throws.
You need to do analogies full time. As Brendan will go to the line now, as she's hacked by Coliani. So the score, it goes up to 33-22 after those Gasperi free throws. And the Hawks are well within striking range now. Brennan has the jump shot free throw that we are not used to seeing, but it falls. As her second one, it goes. I kind of called that one before it even went, Jacob. I didn't even notice I did that.
That was pretty cool.
Right?
It was pretty cool, yeah.
Thank you, man. It's now Coliani. Woodland sets up their motion offense, but a good defensive play from Pomperaug. The lay-in.
That is a charge.
That's a charge.
Great call.
Great call. We're
Not
loving
happy
it.
about that, but that's a great call.
We're getting in
This
his
guy's
head,
getting
Jacob.
hyped, dude. I'm getting hyped, bro. I'm
Right?
ready to get on that court.
I'm
Put a
excited.
jersey on.
Woodland Hawks.
Nice, Bryce. Nice,
Now-
bro. Nah.
It's 35-22. And like we said, the energy in this gym has shifted. Casey Mulligan, no good on the lay.
And she's running back
Yeah,
hard
playing.
as ever
Brennan misses the.
for the...
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Brennan's layup is no good. As now, the Hawks have a chance to close in a little bit more.
I'm clapping
And
along.
let's go. Jacob is quite literally clapping with the student section as
How
we
can
speak.
you not? Really?
That's a good point.
How can you not? I mean, like, bro, with Mama Manning, shout out.
Michaela
just-
fires up the three, but gets her
Great
own
footwork.
rebound.
Great footwork. Oh
Right?
my God. The step through Elijah Wan-esque. Give me a
Elijah
break.
Wan-esque.
Oh
What
my
a
gosh.
what a second half we're seeing from Gasperi. And that's a steal.
Mulligan with the steal, pushing up the court. Will she find Gasperi? No. She'll take it
She
herself.
takes it
And I
herself.
think that's 10 points now. 10 points
Potentially.
needed. 10
I don't know. It's
12.
hard to keep track.
Yeah.
She's around there. And Fortier is flustered.
Mr. Fortier, Coach Fortier.
Coach
with the timeout.
Fortier is flustered as the lead is cut. 35-26. It's a one.
What did I say?
What's it called? It's a not one possession.
Deficit.
It's a single-digit deficit. That's what it is.
Nice. Nice wordplay, Bryce.
All right. It took me a little bit. I know. As we're hearing some rumbling now from the Woodland
ain't
student
thunder.
section, and it ain't thunder. Well, it could be. It's kind of raining outside a little bit.
Might be some thunder in the woods.
Thunder in the woods. So the timeout
student
called
section.
now, and I like what we're seeing here. I mean, Fortier, he's nervous, Jacob. He is. The
I
last
think
thing
I
he wants
fluster
is to lose here. Imagine. I mean, I for one know. First thing tomorrow morning when I see him, I'm not
Oh.
even on the girls' team, and I'm gonna say something. If we can come back and win this game,
No, I'm still gonna be talking.
chirping
Yeah.
like, oh,
Gonna hear the thunder in the woods.
I could have coached that game, something
Yeah.
like that. As Pomperaug, I would assume, is going to try to get their three-point jumper flowing again.
Something I noticed. Majority of Pomperaug's shoes are pink.
Yep. Wow. You think it's a memo?
It's a tidbit.
Tidbit.
It's a tidbit. But,
Yeah, it's something.
I don't know. It's a cool little analogy. As the Woodland Hawks on defense going to try to get another stop.
Yeah, the shoes kind of signify a unity for them, if you will. As Mackenzie, she's not able to let her three-point jumper fly. Instead, it'll be Ward driving in. The layup is good. Good take there. As now, the Hawks going to try to battle back, bring it back to a one-digit deficit. Nice swinging going on here. Around the three-point line. It's going to be Gasperi driving in. She's called for the reach-in.
Great foul call.
And if they can get in foul trouble, this Pomperaug team could be in some real trouble, man.
Yeah.
Because that's a reach-in foul. it's already going to put Michaela Gasperi in the bonus as she's shooting, which is the last thing Coach Fortier wants, putting us on the free throw line. Gasperi's first. No good. But she'll have another shot to potentially go 1 from 2 after going 2 from 2 earlier. Gasperi's shot. No good. Rebound by Pomperaug. They're going to take it up with some sort of pace. Brennan finds...
Oh, push off, not called. Doesn't matter.
She takes it herself. Mackenzie was open there on the three-point line, but Brennan was not able to find her. Got Mulligan.
Yes, sir. Or should I say, yes, ma'am.
There's some controversy here. The refs are disagreeing. One called a travel, one called a foul. And they're going to call it a foul.
It's a good call.
Look at Stripes out there doing their work.
Makes me want to cry.
Happiness or sadness?
Way to stand his ground. I don't know.
Well, it's 37-26, and Mulligan has a chance now as she can't make the first. As Coach Fortier, word for word, says the phrase, ball don't lie. Did you see that?
He's really
That's a
chirping.
bold thing to say from a coach, no?
I think it's different.
He is different.
It is different.
And Mulligan gives Fortier a little point as the two are battling on the court. Fortier watching on from the sidelines. Mackenzie takes, and she'll get tacked with a foul.
Shooting foul, that is.
Bellamaster Picho. Is it a shooting foul? Yeah. She went up with somewhat of a shot.
I've been learning like the hand signals. I've been trying.
Yeah?
Yeah, when he holds up the 2, I mean, I assume 2 shots, you know.
I mean, you're just something of a genius, Jacob, really.
And the lead is now 11.
Yep. Potential to extend it to 12. Mackenzie has here. Let's see what we got. Also, the jump shot. Kind of a common theme on Pomperaug is the jump free throw.
Yeah.
But hey, whatever works, you know?
Yeah.
As Koliani dishes to Gasperi. She takes her own mid-ranger. Bang! She's having a game out there, Jacob.
That was, oh my God.
I mean, I felt the splash from up here, you could say.
That was like shooting your clothes in a laundry bin. You're not missing that. Oh my God, dude. You know what I'm talking about. Sitting on your bed,
I know
shooting
exactly what you're talking
shooting
about.
the T-shirt in there.
Rumor has it I have the best field goal percentage from.
I've never heard that rumor.
I've heard it. Just saying. Ward, no good.
Oh.
And they're going to attack Mackenzie on for a foul. Both girls trading fouls here. Mackenzie will go to the line once again. She was able to extend it to 12 last time. See if she could do the same.
I want to hear a scream from the student section right here.
I mean, we could be the ones to do it.
I don't want to deafen the audience at home.
Cause that kind of scene.
You know what I've been thinking?
What, Jacob?
Sometimes when I'm sitting here and like we're commentating, I feel like I'm screaming, and because then I'll stop and it's so quiet. Like it gets so quiet.
Sometimes we might be. Like, there it is. You called it. It does not work. Mackenzie knocks them both down. But yeah, no. I mean, Mama Manning was indeed screaming. We were getting looks from the crowd on her volume. But it's okay because we love her.
Oh my God, yeah.
She's legacy over here, you know? She's a legend at Woodland.
Why'd you?
As now Pomperaug will dish the ball around. It'll be Brennan for 3, no good. Koliani with the rebound. As Koliani's gonna come back up. Jacob checks back in.
Yeah, I had a little pause. You got me to laugh. And Michaela Gasperi just off the mark.
Yep, she's been hot, but that one just cannot fall. Mackenzie, dude,
she has been automatic tonight.
This girl's incredible.
Nice, Brett. She's just letting it flow, huh?
She's incredible, man.
Just speaking with your mind. No, dude, it's great. I love it.
I, as a fan, as an enthusiast of the game of basketball, man.
That would have been a great post move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not serious, dude.
No,
Alexis McKenzie, if you're watching this, you know how to ball. Seriously.
Nice shout out, Bryce.
Right?
You got away with words, buddy.
I really do. Not to toot my own horn or anything.
No, dude, toot it.
Another three-point jumper as
Off
the
the
third
mark.
quarter comes to a close, and the deficit is the same as it was at halftime, 15.
So, what are your thoughts? What do you think future prediction outcomes, Bruce?
Very, very balanced third quarter there, which would have been great in the first quarter. But now the Hawks built themselves something of a first half hole, as you will, and now it's 44-29. The score may have changed, but the deficit stays the same. And it's going to be tough, I won't lie, for the girls to put up 15 points more than Pomperaug in this quarter. But never say never, Jacob, if you will. What do you think?
I think we're going to come back.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do. I'll put my shoelaces on it. I think we're coming back.
Put your shoelaces on.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we're going to come back, and I think it's going to really go down to the buzzer. 15 is not easy to come back to. I don't care who you are.
However,
With timeouts, we don't have TV timeouts here. This is not the NBA. So it's going to be tougher in 8 minutes of play,
yeah,
so
got a good point. We should incorporate TV timeouts,
for us,
right?
bathroom break.
Give our voices a rest.
Yeah, our beautiful harmonic voices.
But we're just such trained professionals that we don't really need that, do we?
Yeah, we're glazing, dude. It's great.
Ourselves?
Yeah.
It's okay. As now, Koliani will take the inbound. Finds Bella. As
Nice handoff.
Yep. Lindsay's trapped in the corner trying to get it out. Great heads up play
That was nice.
by Koliani.
This is a little.
I know. Gets herself out of a jam. As now it'll be Mulligan taking the inbound.
Is my head in the camera? I feel like it is.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Nope, still not.
Oh, that's
still
good.
not.
Okay, I just wanted to know. And Mulligan.
Mulligan, great way to
That
start
might
off
be down
the
to
quarter.
single digits, maybe.
If they can get it down to single digits, Jacob, they're in striking range. That's what I say. As now, Pomperaug, you would think is just going to chew as much clock as they can for most offensive possessions. Brennan's three cannot fall. As Casey, she's got some space, more than usual in this game. As a screen, Rodriguez rolls off her screen, pivots, finds
Great
Koliani.
pivot, great footwork. Oh my God.
Her lane can't fall though. As now,
That was shifty though. It was a great
it
find.
was shifty. Brennan finds Ward.
Bounces out. Love
layup. That was
Literally
halfway
gotta
in.
push this. It's a fast break.
Yeah, 7 minutes to go, and that layup was really halfway in. Mulligan thinks about the three.
Oh, dish it one more.
Belmaster
Mid-range.
Petro, the midi. No good. As it's Ward, two-stepping around. And Mulligan comes up with it, two straight missed layups from the Pomperaug side. As Mulligan fakes, oh
And
my
one.
God. What? She faked the pass to Gasperi and had a little bit of like a hook shot layup. I don't know what that was, dude.
It was great.
It was impressive with
That's
what it
It
was,
was great.
right?
Yeah.
As now, the lead, it's cut to 11. It's striking range, man.
Yes.
It really
Yes,
is.
indeed.
And there's not too much to hang their heads on in this quarter at least. And I mean, ever since, if you think about it, ever since the second half began, Woodland's actually outscoring Pomperaug. Like, they went into the halftime down 15. They're only down 11 now, and they're outscoring Pomperaug. It's just, like we said, that first half was not ideal for them.
It's hard to come back from.
I know. They went down 8 in the first quarter, 15 in the second, and now they're doing all they can. But this game, it could be far from over, Jacob, if we let, who start heating up. That is Casey Mulligan.
Someone that their name rhymes with Schmacy Schmulligan starts to heat up,
Wonder who that could be.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, man? Schmeishi Schmolian.
I'm like, Mario Chalmers.
As Pomperaug will set up their offense now. The lead being cut to 11.
She thought about it, though.
Yes, she did. Great
We said no.
defensive stand
Welcome to the
by
woods.
Coliani.
Tree branches out there in
Right?
the woods.
Seems like Coliani's arms might have grown into tree branches, right? Is that what you're implying? No?
Because, like, we're in the woods, like woodland in the woods. you
Yeah,
know?
I get that. I was just trying to expand upon your analogy.
It's all right.
I guess I missed.
Good defense by Master Petro.
Ward for
Corner
three.
Another one. That's our hot spot.
Yeah, that's the nail in the coffin, man.
I think the most points today has been scored from the corner.
Oh, for sure.
Probably.
For sure. I agree. They're an impressive shooting team, to say the least, and that spot is their spot. Gasperi for three. It's good.
Fuck it. Count that. Cuts the lead back to 11.
Talk about an answer. The lead is back to 11, and the Hawks are heating up. Brennan for three. No good.
That's off.
Mulligan gets
with
the rebound as we're in 5.5 minutes to play, and it's getting interesting. Gasperi thinks about it, gets her
Puts it
own.
back up.
Oh, the layup cannot go.
She gets the rebound again.
This time her
And then
layup
cannot
also
go.
doesn't fall. Still no foul call. But Brennan takes the layup. She does get the call. And this time it'll be Pomperaug's own Brennan to the line to try to get something going for Pomperaug, because frankly this quarter they have not had an ideal kind of play, you know what I mean? Subpar.
I zoned out there for a second.
Yep, it's okay. Brennan makes both free throws, and there's some talk that she may have touched the line with her jumper free throw. But that's in the past now, as the Hawks are going to have to battle back from the now 13-point deficit. Gasperi can't find the hoop once again. As now, Ward for three. She's knows how to make them, but that one does not fall. Fortier wants them to dish it out, but Ward draws the foul underneath the baseline.
I thought that was straight up. I mean, it could have been with like the body, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm being biased.
Could have been ticky-tacky for sure. As Jenna Chicano checks in and the crowd goes wild. Got some family members in attendance and a pink purple sign that we can't quite read. What do we think it says, Jacob?
Let's go Hawks.
Let's go Hawks?
Something of that nature.
Yeah? I thought your brain was going to cook up something just obsolete there, but I guess not. As it'll be McKenzie inbounding.
Maybe the tank is emptying.
No, don't say that.
No, honestly, for one of like the first times, I'm not hot in this gym.
Seriously, I know.
My arms are a little not cold per se.
I know.
But
Not to bash the attendance or anything, but there's definitely less people in the gym right now, and it affects the temperature. Mulligan gets her own rebound, but can't follow up with the bucket. And now, after some contact, it will be Pomperaug's ball with 4 minutes to go.
we will see some substitutions. Or a timeout. My bad. Little 30-second or a minute timeout, and down 13. Bryce, what are your thoughts? What do you think we need to adjust?
I think, it's that point of the game now where they really got nothing to lose. So they might as well put their hearts on the line and just play for it, man. Just go all out. Like, take every chance. Fall on the ground if you have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, start flopping.
That too.
Couple elbows.
That too. I was talking more of like on a loose ball fall to the ground, but I guess flopping works too, if that's where your mind goes.
Yeah. Well, all right, it did go there.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Good to know for this upcoming rec season where your head's at.
Yeah.
as Chicano, her three, cannot fall. As now Pomperaug is in full control, sitting at 49-36. It's Mackenzie. Three-pointer does not go this time. Coliani touched it, and it'll stay with Pomperaug. So now, Mackenzie to Brennan. She's gonna try to weave her way around. It's a beautiful drive in from Pomperaug, but just does not result in a made bucket.
And Lindsay, oh, good screen by Chicano to provide the wide open three-pointer just off the mark. I mean, that's been kind of the story tonight, hasn't it?
Seriously, man, it really has. Which you hate to see from our standpoint. But Pomperaug now will have all the momentum with the ball. 3 minutes to go, up 13. And they're just, yeah, they're doing what I said, chewing as much clock as possible. It's that kind of under 4 minute mark where they just got to chew on it and they should have the win. Brennan with a very impressive lay in as a play near the out of bounds line. It's going to be Coliani after the handoff from Chicano. And she turns the ball over, so it'll be Pomperaug's ball once again. Now 2.5 to go, and Fort Deer's offense seems to have the intent of just draining this clock. And that's what they're doing so well. This is on the coaching, Jacob.
Yeah. Yeah, this is. It was a good game, though.
It was.
There were sparks.
There were sparks, as there's about 2 minutes to go. The score is now 51-36, Pomperaug with the
Tracy
ball.
McGrady did it in 33 seconds.
Yeah, so like who's saying we can't do it in 2 minutes and 13 seconds? You know?
Yeah, we have a whole team. That was just one guy. So, you know, if it were to happen, it happened right now as Mulligan gets a steal.
Right now, Jacob. Right now. Mulligan will go to the line.
Stop on the clock. It's possible.
It's possible,
More
man.
than possible.
Never say never. Don't count them out. As Mulligan will go to the one place that she has not had much, the one place that she's been able to be free kind of from the defense, the free throw line.
Yeah.
Definitely a storyline in this game was Pomperaug's ability to shut down Casey Mulligan. Don't get me wrong, when she had the ball in her hands, I mean, the few times that she was able to touch the ball, she scored, really. But
yeah,
it's just, it was so difficult getting it to her from the other Hawks.
And that is too.
But yeah, she'll go 2 for 2 from the line, which is always a productive thing, no matter how late in the game it is and how kind of extensive the score is.
That might make it 8 points for the school record.
Like left? Yeah, I mean,
I think it's down to single digits.
It doesn't look like she will get it done tonight. Could be wrong. However, it's definitely an attainable goal, to say the least, by the end of the season.
Oh, yeah.
Do we think Casey gets 8 more points this year? Could be close.
How many more games are there?
I think Casey can get 8 more points in like 2 minutes. But I was sarcastic, Jacob.
No, I'm just asking
from a viewer standpoint.
Yeah.
I feel you. But yeah, so she'll at some point or another, if your stats are correct, she will hold this record at some point.
For sure.
For sure, indeed. And now it'll be the Pomperaug team with the ball. Exactly 2 minutes left. And the full court press now incorporated for Woodland. They bail on it early as McKenzie is able to break through. And they're gonna start fouling as it'll put Ward on the free throw line, and this game looks all but over, Jacob.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a good game, though.
It was. It was exciting at times. You know, nothing more exciting than watching our classic Coach Fourier.
Yeah.
Who is animated tonight, to say the least.
Yeah.
Right?
We saw a side of him we never got to, and
frankly, I'm scared. Oh, no. Just kidding. I don't think I could ever be scared of him. No disrespect. But he was definitely, like I said before, irate. That word that you loved so very much.
it was a great one. It's one of my favorite little highlights you've had this year.
Yep, Pomperaug winds up with it. They're going to kind of take the clock down. With the shot clock, they're going to be able to get it under 1 minute when it's all said and done. And for now, they're just going to dribble it until that shot clock runs out. Very unselfish ball we're seeing here from Pomperaug.
Yeah.
They know
so
that.
They're just gonna hold that clock.
Yep. So they foul.
Gonna call it game.
Yeah. They foul it just under a minute to go. It'll send Brennan to the free throw line. And yeah, the lead is now 15. Brennan has a chance to extend it.
And
She does with that free throw jumper that looks scarily like a violation. But is not. That one wasn't.
Oh, and she points to the line. She heard you.
You think so?
Maybe.
Probably
She
not.
pointed to the line right there. Just for you, Bryce.
Just for me. Maybe we are talking loudly in these headphones.
We might be screaming, dude.
You never, people could just be ignoring it. As Mulligan gets 2 to go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, that's it?
Casey Mulligan now has 1,232 points.
Oh my God.
She just hit it. We're witnessing history, everybody.
All-time leading scorer. Wow. Dude, you called that, Jacob.
I
was a little bit off.
Since 2011. Congratulations, Casey.
Congratulations, Casey. She'll have her own little bouquet of flowers.
And Fort is still arguing, but
Is he really arguing Casey's points right now?
he is going to see that banner for the rest of his life.
That's why he's projecting his anger onto the refs, but really, he knows. As a good steal from
She's going to
Woodland,
extend.
She gets
on her
more.
all time.
the lead is now 13 with 35 seconds.
I'm sure Fort's going to have a word to say about that.
Yeah,
But congratulations, Casey Mulligan,
For sure.
becoming the new all-time leading scorer.
that's awesome. We've known her for so long, and now she's.
Who would have guessed?
I could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we were back in the 5th grade.
Algonquin?
Algonquin days. Wow, that's a shout.
I know, right? I was thinking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
How, like, if you say Algonquin, someone's like, there are like a good amount of people who are like, huh?
That's crazy.
Even in like middle school.
Yeah, like the
Go
people
down to
from
middle
Beacon
school.
Falls that just have no idea what that means.
Well, yeah, no, but also prospect, dude. You know,
Yeah?
If
That
you
just
go
has gone to the
maybe,
back
like,
of their minds.
Yeah, bro. If you go to maybe like 6th grade right now,
Yeah.
and you go, yo, Algonquin. They're like, huh? It's kind of.
It's sad, man.
I feel like an elderly man. I have back pain. I'm old. I fall asleep earlier and earlier.
Aging, Jacob. You're
Yeah.
aging.
I know.
You're growing old, man. Don't worry, that youth is still in that face of yours, though, man.
Wow. You're a sweetheart, huh?
Too kind.
Yeah.
The shot clock and game clock are less than a second apart, but if Pomperaug does this right,
They're gonna. secure
they can
this
hold
one.
it and secure the win. However, it will bounce Woodland's way with 16 seconds to go. She gets it to Casey,
I don't
but
really see
Casey
what the press
falls.
is about.
And
Oh, I think Fournier kind of cooked this up. I think he was a little bit angry that I stopped game for that.
right? And yeah, absolutely. And saw a little bit of his bold side come
wild
out
side.
as his wild side, Jacob.
Yeah.
As Morgan hit the floor hard, we hope she's all right on what a big night for her.
I don't know if you can hear the student section, but they're paying off.
I'm for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep the hate coming, man.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Wow, it's all right. It's just you and me.
I mean, right now, he doesn't seem very fond of us, does he?
And she still makes it. Huh? Sorry, what'd you say? I zoned out.
He doesn't seem very fond of us, so why should we be very fond of him? Chicano, her three goes.
And Chicana splashes it. And they're calling another timeout. Wow, that's bold.
They really want to win this game, Jake. It's now 56-45 with 4 seconds to
And
go.
I see Fort maybe telling his players to go ahead and score. I don't really see the game plan right here. With 4.6, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's virtually impossible to score 11 points in 5 seconds. However, I'm really interested in what coach is preaching to the girls in the Woodland huddle. They got smiles on their faces, so clearly they're not too upset over the loss.
Oh, yeah, Fort's going to put it in. He was telling me at halftime he's going to make sure that they might run it up if they win.
Yeah, he's on his villain arc, Jacob, really. As Pomperaug's going to run out the score. The half-court jumper almost falls from Brennan. I mean, that's a little gamesmanship there to kind of throw up a half-court heave when you're up 11. But hey, it's not my call. It's not my team to coach. It's 40 years, and he gets the win. 56-45 will go down as the final. They're shaking hands now.
I want to see Fort and our coach. I want to see it.
That'll be interesting. As
All friendly.
all class from the man himself. So that'll do it. 56-45 is the final, and
That was great. One of the best.
I would shout out people, Jacob, like normally, but we're the people who set this up, man.
Yeah.
We did.
You know what?
Shout out me.
Shout
and
out
you.
Bryce.
Don't cut yourself short, man.
I was going to do you shout out me, and I shout out you.
Shout out Jacob.
Thanks. All right. We'll see you guys.
So long. Thank you for joining us. 56-45 is the total. I mean, it's the final, and we'll
see you guys
see you soon.
Friday. Maybe.
Yes, absolutely.